the other side of the house real quick and get me a brownie. Everyone make sure you get in the
there,
game,
test
and when we get
subjects.
back,
Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our
we
records.
should be good to go. Alright, I'll be right back. I think Neva's walking her dog, so we'll see. Alright, BRB. Everybody ready? Has everyone gone to the bathroom and did everything they need to do? Cool. I'm just gonna press X and... Oh, Addie's playing! Addison! Hey, Addie! We now have the third niece in with us. Addison, what this game is about is you have to put all of us in categories you think we fall under, okay? So, like, if we get a thing that says Disney princesses, put KK under Belle, we put Devin under Snow White. Okay? Ready, everybody?
Or just do whatever you want, you know.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Role Models. If we can't figure out what your deal is, we'll give you a new one. Here at the lab, skip the formalities. Got it. I need a category to get us started. Everybody knows a little bit about. Which Fantastic Four character best suits each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Hooray! You're in fuego. Rock solid. That 99% guess paid off. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. I think it's a stretch, but okay. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. At least you got something. And this roll comes with some science pellets. There's our lineup. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which of the 7 dwarves are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see that data. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Hey, you got the role you wanted. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Nice job reading the room, my man. You called it. You guessed it. That's the lineup. And by the way, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You, judging by your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You're invited to an anything but clothes party. What do you wear? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. If you had a superpower based on one of your talents, what would your superhero name be? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You're hired as a clown for a birthday. How do you entertain the kids? Write your answer on your device. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now.
No, Addison. No. This is not okay. No.
I feel so much better now. Last category. Pick something good. Which classic cinematic baddie are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see where we landed. You did not read the room on that. You're the classy kind of evil. A tie! Let's break it! Who is currently wearing the most stylish outfit? Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. The data has spoken. You get the role and some science pellets. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Who could do the most damage with an army of monsters at their beck and call? Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. You're your own biggest fan, and it just paid off. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What is the perfect revenge? Enter your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Well, that's good to know that I'm a quasi-bumbling leader thing.
You were a good parental leader.
I have... I'm not gonna touch that.
Zitty.
Meow?
inside my nose, that's no bueno.
I can see inside your nose?
Yes.
That's disturbing. You're a dork.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can hear you louder than the music.
Yeah, same.
Who are we waiting on, Nev?
Oh, the niece is not playing?
No, that was our last one.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'd assume no.
I'm out with puppos. Yes, Nev, I know you're out with puppos. I know it's hard to play, that's why I'm waiting. Is that your top of the morning to you guys? Is that your Jacksepticeye? Top of the morning to you laddies! My name is Kim!
Or here you go. Ah!
What was that? Wah!
Ah!
Oh, his laugh board. Okay, I was like, wait, what are you thumping? That would so be me. If I was still working on my dissertation, when someone asked me if I'm using COVID-19 quarantine time to process my articles for writing, yes. Well, actually, no, I'm sleeping all day, but yes.
I'm gonna have to get you to write too.
Whatever you're doing today, do it with the confidence of a 4-year-old in a Batman shirt with no underwear. What? Why would people post these things? Why? Why?
Perfect.
Why? Why? Meet. Probs won't be out too long cause that's because you live in Florida. I so misspelt Florida. Well, Cannon's not joining us.
I would ask Rose, but considering she just looked at all the messages, I have a feeling that she's at work.
So when we order delivery from Mexican restaurants, how does the endless chips and salsa work? Do they come back in 20 minutes or do we have to call again? Dude, I'm so excited for my BoxyCharm box this month.
Your what?
My BoxyCharm box. My stuff that I get my makeup in. We can get brushes this month. Primer from Benefit. Some iconic highlighter stuff.
Iconic?
What? Why? Why? Oh, Nev, I'm sorry your legs hurt. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and hit play. And wait for Nev. Okay, she said we're good. So I'm gonna do one round and then well, hopefully Nev can join us on the next. Alright, everybody ready? Oh wait, someone is playing named Pokemon! Is it an Umbreon? Get it? Get the joke? Because it's the only Pokemon I really know.
You know a lot more than that.
Is it a Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
Is a person. Yes, I am 25 and I still use the word potty. Get over it. Bite me. Alright, we're gonna play around. And then when Nev gets in...
Welcome to Role Models, the game that asks, what if a high
Hey
school
Devin,
science
whenever
fair
it
was a
says skip
popularity
tutorials, can you
contest?
hit skip tutorials for
Here
me?
at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic... Ah, you've been on the tour before. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which member of the Spice Girls are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Show me the votes. Take out the outliers. We have our winner. I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelt shiny. Your fanciest of sports bras, please. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yippee! You know what? I'm taking your word on this. Here's where we landed. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Give me another category. Which of these vague descriptions of Pokemon is also describing you? Assign those roles. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. Also, you're a detective, apparently. Yippee! Suddenly, a wild role appears. All champion. Not all cats talk, but all cats are criminals. Here's our lineup. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! You're about to enter the Thunderdome. You're told to dress to intimidate. What do you wear? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There it is. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What's the best song to work out to? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. If you had unlimited funds for a 1-hour shopping spree, what would you buy? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. All right, pick your final category. Which totally awkward situation are you? Don't overthink this. Let's see that data. Yippee! The next drink is on you. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Can you spare a square? Wow, it's hard to know what to say. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. Always remember this moment, and I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. The restaurant overcooked your meal. The waiter asks how everything is. What do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Not super useful. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. Ooh, we have a subject with a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Pick someone on your device. Let's see what went down. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Welcome to Role Models, the game that provides the scientific facts you need to insult your friends. Here at the lab, we've spent... Not interested? Fair enough. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which Sesame Street character fits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Bring up those votes. Take away the outliers. There's our winner. I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. You've really got yourself pegged. Nice use of the 99%. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Alright, we've got our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group, or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which pirate accessory would you wear every day? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's find out who you are. I see you. It doesn't take much to accessorize. Seriously, hands are overrated. You're like the devil on my shoulder. Here's who's who. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. You, based on your roles, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What's your go-to movie when you're in a really bad mood? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Which Mario Kart item are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see where we landed. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think rats always want to run the maze? There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, you guys love ties, huh? According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. You got 1 vote, but it was a really good vote. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. You. According to your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What would be your signature weapon/tool during the zombie apocalypse? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You're at a trade convention and can write anything you want on your name tag. What do you write? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. This isn't an ice cream lovers convention after all, but a game of dire consequences. Only one of you will survive. Also, if you have any feedback on the hotel side of things, please pull me aside during the game. I'm all ears. Alright, first question. Which of these plants is in the mint family? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Well, I guess mind reading doesn't exist after all. Did I say that out loud? Just in case you like scores, here's where I keep them. Let's keep moving. How do you make simple syrup? Who picked this? I'll have to kill my writers. Let's try another one. Which country is part of South America and Latin America? Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 217. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. They will be typing too. And if they type better than you, you die. And the letter begins now. Dear people of the neighborhood, have you seen this cat? It has the eyes of a cat that has seen far too much and answers to the name Muffin. It has been missing for 5 years, but I have reason to believe it's immortal. Please do not feed it, for it eats only darkness. Time's up. Okay, now let me just look back at my beautiful words and here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? You got outperformed. I mean, I could bang my head on a typewriter and get something better than this. Don't worry, dying doesn't mean you have to drop out. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. In Ghostbusters, Rick Moranis is which of the following? If you're in the audience, you should answer too. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Way too easy. Let's try another one. Which of these ominous warnings is correct? Who picked this? Lucky guesses. Let's keep moving. Which Cartoon Network show featuring the Crystal Gems was created by Rebecca Sugar? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. This is the one with the big creepy mirror. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Aw, man, mirrors are such bad luck for me. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. How many questions are in each edition of Trivial Pursuit? Who picked this? I don't like seeing that. Let's try another one. What constellation only gets 3 stars? Who picked this? Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's keep moving. If you took a blacklight to this hotel, what would you find a lot of because they glow under UV light? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. I want to show you something. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. Speaking of rules, you ever used a slide rule? It's kind of like a guillotine, but for numbers. Rule time is coming to an end. Well, now I'm mad at everybody. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Stranger Things characters. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. The ghosts are catching up. Peppers. Time is almost up. Parts of an animal cell. A lot of lucky guesses. The tables have turned. Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark? Human body systems. Another life swap. Horse breeds. Time is almost up. Kind of a gimme. WNBA teams. Mark Twain characters. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Oh great, the darkness might eat my entire audience. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time is... You have to get all the right answers to escape. I hope the darkness puts this audience out of its misery. James Patterson novels. Time is almost up.